Hi, good morning. Or hi, good whatever time of day it is at your place. I'm Marcel. This is Shawn. And this is usually. The timing of the meow was also good. She's a cat here. You can't see her, but she's there. She's right here. Okay, now you don't. Yeah. She's enjoying the petting. Yeah. So, welcome. Please come to a sit, either up in a chair or down on the floor on a pillow, or up on some books. And then we start our yoga session today. With some cat ASMR again, for at least for the moment. So I hope you like purring. So let's go. Close your eyes and sit up straight, sit up taller, feel grounded. And breathe in deeply first into your belly. Put one hand on your belly and put the other hand on the breast area. Breathe in deeply first into your belly, then into your breast area. And release. And just keep on breathing like this and get long from the sitting bones up to the top of the head. Every time your sit becomes uncomfortable, you're welcome to change it. And just breathe in deeply. And today I have a present for you, and the present is this present. So, coming into this moment right here, right now. And release the hands. Stay with the breath as good as you can for this lesson today. Then bring the hands up when you breathe in into the sky. Direct your breath when you're breathing in, and when you breathe out, release the hands. Breathe in deeply and let go. Get longer through the spine. And good job. Place one hand to the side of you and extend the other arm in the sky. Get long on both sides. So you don't want to bend right now over. Just get long on both sides. Breathing out, changing the sides, changing the hand. Maybe you can get a little bit longer on this one side, where you straighten the hand. And release again, change the sides, breathing out, breathing in. Get longer to the top of the hand. Good job. Release, and let's come to all fours straight away. On the way you can pet the cat a little, so it starts purring again, or she starts purring again, or he starts. And now check that your alignment is correct. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and start arcing to the top of the head, and from the top of the head down, vertebra by vertebra, be breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and extending the hands a little bit forward, shifting yourself back into the downward facing dog, going for a walk with your dog here. Really root down with your hands, with your fingers. Breathe in deeply. Look forward to your fingers and step or jump up. And forward for a moment. Feel the stretch, breathe into the stretch. Bring the hands to the hips, elbows upward, and bend the knees and come up straight. Extend the hands into the sky. Breathe in deeply. Bring the hands in front of your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Check in with your body. And release. Let's come into the middle of the mat and just jump a little. Feel how your body feels today. Come into this present moment again. Relax even your head, even your neck, so it can jump along too a little. You can let all the movement come out from the knees, or you can jump really. And when you jump, putting the whole feet back on the floor. The whole heels back on the floor. Good job. And relax, come back to the front of the mat. If you don't have a mat, just make sure that you have enough space of you behind you. So breathing in, bring the hands up into the sky. Breathing out, shifting the hips back. When you shift the hips back, make sure that the knees are over the heels here in the front. Breathe in deeply and get longer from the hips to the fingers. And maybe breathe into a stretch. There should be a stretch here on the thighs. If there's no stretch, you can maybe go deeper. Slowly bring the hands in front of the heart and twist to the right side. And whoop-a, what was that? And then breathing in deeply. Get longer from the hips to the head. And when you breathe out, twist a little bit more. Make sure the knees are parallel here. Stay parallel. And then when you're ready, shift all the way to the right leg and step back with the left leg. Get longer from the back leg to the top of the head when you breathe in. When you breathe out, twist a little bit more. One more breath in. Step back to the front, release down, breathe in deeply. Bring the hands up into the sky, elbows pointing up, or come on to your knees and stand up straight. Send the hands into the sky, breathe in deeply. Bring the hands in front of your heart, close your eyes for a moment. Check in and release the hands. So let's do the other side. Breathe in deeply, extend the hands. I'll change the sides quickly. Oh, my cat wants out. Yup, yup, yup. Extend the hands up into the sky, and then when you're ready, shift your hips back and check that your knees are over the heels. Good job. Knees over the heels. Get longer from the hips to the fingers. And you breathe in. And come to this wonderful present moment. And bring the hands in front of your heart and twist to the other side. And get longer from the hips to your head. One more breath in, make sure the knees are parallel here. And you breathe out, twist a little bit more. Shift all the way to the left leg and then start by going back with the right leg. Get longer from the back leg to the front top of the head. Make sure your knee is still over the heel here, the front leg. Breathe in deeply. One more deep breath in and let it go. Step back, forward, release the hands, come in forward bend. Breathe in deeply. Next breath in, put your hands on the hips, elbows pointing upward, come onto your knees and stand up straight. Extend the hands into the sky. And put them in front of your heart. Check in with your body again. Good job. Now come to the front of the mat, and from here we're shifting. We start by going left and right. Hey, good morning. Cruising in fromers. Hope you're doing great. So this now you're at the right time here. It comes my favorite exercise, especially for people that use a computer a lot. It's super great. So we want to stand a little bit wider, and we're going left and right. From the belly we do this movement. We think about our hands as wet towels, and we release all the muscles in the hands and just throw them at our hips, so it makes a little noise. It hits the hips a little, that's the good thing. And this is giving a massage to our wrists, to our hips, to our shoulders, and the whole spine. Afterwards we do some more fire, but for now let's enjoy this for some more seconds. And here important is that the knees are stable. The head can go either along with your shoulders, like going left and right, or you can hold it straight forward, so you look straight forward. That's also possible. Giving a little bit more of juice into the spine if you look forward. So good job. Now slowly slow down. If you slow down, you can close your eyes, and maybe you feel some kind of impulses going left and right still. If you feel that, you know kind of where your center is. Good job. Now open your eyes again, come to the front of the mat. You're hitting a little bit lower on the hips area, and it's hips and lower back area if you like. And this is giving a great massage there. It feels awesome. We can do some more lower back maybe if you like later. Now that you've brought this idea up, I like another exercise really a lot. So come to the front of the mat, or if you don't have a mat, just make sure that you have some space behind you. Breathe in deeply, extend the hands into the sky. And breathe out, bend forward. We're just doing some sun salutations here. Breathe in, rise halfway up. Make sure that your lower spine is straight and the whole spine is straight then. And release forward again. Put the hands flat on the ground. So index finger mounts rooted, everything pushing into the ground. And stepping right leg back, left leg back. Shifting hips up into the sky. Coming into downward facing dog. Breathing in here deeply. Now shifting forward, either knees up or knees down. As you like, smile a little, and when you breathe out, come forward 90 degrees of the elbows and release the hips down. Come flat to the ground. Short break here. That is my cat you hear in the background. That is meowing for food. So she will receive food right after the video, right after the live stream. So push the feet into the ground, push the knees into the ground, draw the belly in and up, and come forward and up. Think forward and up, and maybe just rest a little bit down here and release. Shift yourself back into downward facing dog here. Breathe in deeply, look forward to the fingers and either step or jump forward. And release forward for one cycle of the breath. And bring the hands to the hips, elbows pointing upward. Come on to your knees and stand up straight. Extend the hands into the sky. Bring the hands forward in front of your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Check in with your body. How does your body feel? Good job so far. Release the hands. You're doing great. Breathe in deeply, extend the hands. Let's go one more time. Breathe out, bend forward. Breathe in, rise halfway. Check that your lower back is straight. Breathe out, place the hands on the floor, flat on the floor. Really press in the index finger mount. And then step left leg back, right leg back. Shift your hips up into the sky. Breathe in deeply. Come forward. When you breathe out, either knees down or knees up. Come down slowly, 90 degrees with the elbows, then release the hips down. Place the feet flat on the floor, press the feet in, knees pressing into the mat, drawing the belly in and up so the belly lifts a little bit up from the ground, and then think forward and up and maybe go a little bit higher up. And then release, shift yourself back to downward facing dog. Breathing in here, looking forward to the fingers and either jump or step forward. Releasing the body forward, breathing in deeply. Next breath, bring your hands to the hips, elbows pointing upward. Come more into your knees and stand up with a straight back. Extend the hands into the sky. Breathe in deeply and bring them in front of the heart. Good job. Release the hands and let's step forward. Let's bring all the weight to the left leg here and step the right leg back. Turn it at 90 degrees. 90 degrees turned so that the front leg is in line with the middle of the back foot. Hope you understand that, otherwise I'll just repeat it the next time on the other side and maybe then you'll get it. So it's a process, right? So let's draw in the strength from the ground. Then important is the front knee over front heel. And our hips are sideways. And we bring the hands up. Yeah, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to your question in just a moment. And you look forward through the hands, to the hands. And you can turn your hands around for a moment, bringing the shoulders back onto your back, and then just turning your hands around again, leaving the shoulders where they are. So, and here we want to breathe in deeply, getting longer to the head, but also from fingers to fingers getting longer. And when you breathe out, you want to take up more space. And now to the question, so you're asking, maybe you can get a bigger volume of air by breathing via the mouth. That's completely correct. In cases when we really need a lot of air, this is correct. But then the mouth, think about the mouth is made for eating, right? And the nose is kind of made for breathing. So the nose warms up the air a little bit more than the mouth. So for me as the teacher, I'm sometimes also struggle with that, and I breathe a lot through the mouth to get more air. As you say, you get more air, that's correct. But then as a student, if you're not at your limit, you should try to breathe through the nose. So now we stayed a lot of time here. Let's change it up, coming to peaceful warrior, shifting yourself a little bit back, draw the belly in and up, just a little, and coming forward, placing the knee on the front leg. Thank you for your question, and so of course welcome here. Shifting yourself forward, extending the upper hand, upper arm, getting long from the tippy toes to the upper hand. If you like, you can also let go of your hand on the knee and extend the hand for a moment. Okay, bring it back and shifting yourself back up, releasing your whole body forward, breathing in one time, one cycle. Next cycle of the breath. Bring the hands up to the hips, elbows pointing upward, and come back up and straight back. Extend the hands into the sky. Bring the hands in front of your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Relax. And then open your eyes again. Shift all the way to the other leg that you did before. So for me, it would be now the right leg. And shift the left leg back. Turn it 90 degrees at the same time. And now the front foot is in line with the middle of the back foot. So your alignment is somewhat correct. Then draw in the both legs toward each other, so you get really a lot of strength here. You really can hold it good. Then bring the knee over the heel, the front knee over the heel. Draw the belly in and up. Now I can't read what you're reading, but that's good. And extend the hands towards the sky, not towards the sides. Look forward to your front hand. Turn it around. Bring the shoulders onto the back, and just turning around the hands again. And when you breathe in, get longer to the head and to the fingers. Let's stay here also for a moment to balance it, because you stayed here a long time. So you're really welcome, cruising from Earth. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Thank you for reminding me for breathing through the nose, right? And we're coming to peaceful warrior, slowly drawing the belly in and up, and then shifting yourself forward, putting the front elbow to the knee, still drawing the belly in and up. Make sure your knee is over the heel and extend the hand, upper hand. Getting one line from the tippy toes of the back leg to the fingers. And then if you like, you can also extend, really engage your belly here. Extend the other hand up. And release, slowly shift yourself forward. Good job. Bend forward for a moment. Breathe in deeply. One cycle. Next cycle of the breath. Bring the hands on the hips, elbows upward, and shift yourself up. Send the hands into the sky. And breathe in deeply. Release. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Close the eyes. Feel this present moment. And release the hands. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's come to the back of our spine. Just okay, good. Come to the back. We're laying down. And from here we're doing a bridge pose first. I hope you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah, approximately. Bring the heels close to your bum and then put your elbows next to your body down, fingers pointing upward, and then lift your hips slowly up, lift the back slowly up. Here you don't want to look left or right, so you just want to look up with your head. This is the first important thing, so you don't hurt yourself. Then the other thing is you want to keep the knees together. So the knees are going a little bit outside if you're doing this, and you want to just have this intention of keeping the knees together. Good job. Breathe in deeply here, into your belly, into your upper breast area. So as I learned first yoga, I first really needed to learn to breathe. So for the first, I think like maybe 10 sessions, 10 lessons of yoga, I really learned just to breathe deeply into the belly and deeply into the breast afterwards. And this already, you can go slowly down, release the vertebrae one by one down to the floor, and this should really feel good. And just relax here for a moment. And as you learn to breathe, so deeply into your belly first and into your breast area, this is a great growth area for energy, so you feel there's a lot of energy hidden there if you start to breathe correctly. So probably when you sleep you breathe correctly, but then when you go along your day you get a shallow breath. At least a lot of people do have this. So let's go one more time up. Bring the hips slowly up, vertebra by vertebra. Breathing in deeply. If you know this pose already, you can also interlace the fingers behind you, kind of like behind the bum, and shift the shoulders a little bit up behind your upper body, kind of. You can shift the shoulders a little bit in and then release again. Release the hands and slowly lower down, really slowly, mindfully go down vertebra by vertebra. This should feel good. And now we do an exercise that I learned from another teacher where I teach yoga in real life. This is called knocking. We just lift up like 5 centimeters from the ground with our hips, and then we release. And we do this in quick succession, and this looks funny, right? But then this is releasing so so much of the lower spine tension. That's really feeling great. It's really feeling so awesome. At least for me. If it doesn't feel great for you, you of course don't need to do it. But this movement is like 5 centimeters off the ground, and then just releasing all the muscles and knocking the floor in a way. Good job. You can smile a little here and then release. Just stay here. Breathe in. How does that feel for you? And then you can go ahead again. One more time. Just knocking the floor 5 centimeters off the hips and then releasing the muscles. Should release a lot of tension in the lower back. And then, so stop again, release the hands. And we come quickly to a wall. We do an inversion. Then we do some breathing technique that I like to show you. And then we finish it up. Some final shavasana. So lying on the floor, kind of. So come to wall, put your feet up on the wall, and this is called an inversion. So all the blood that is stuck in our toes, in our legs, gets reoxygenated by our body. So it comes down, right? And if you like to go higher up, you can put the elbows again next to your body, fingers pointing upward, and then shift the hips upward and grab onto the hips. Extend the legs, breathe in deeply, and we just rest here for another 30 seconds. Breathe in deeply, and also here you don't want to look left or right, so you just look up into the air. Good job. And of course, if your nose is like stuck or blocked, you also need to breathe through the mouth. So ten more seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lower down slowly. Come slowly down. Good job. And then come back to your mat a little. Sit up on something. So if you have a mat, you can also sit in a chair here. And here we want to just do a square breathing technique. You can get a cozy seat. Whenever the seat is uncomfortable, you can change it. So the breathing technique goes as follows. I'll just explain it first, then afterwards we do it. So we breathe in for 4 cycles. So breathe in, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. And then we repeat this square breathing. Yeah. So what we want to do is, whenever this becomes suffocating to you, you can just come out of it and go back into a deep breathing, just a deep belly breathing. But then let's go ahead and just take some deep breaths here first. Into your belly, into your breast, and let go. And one more time, a deep breath, then we start. And now we start. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in again. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath and continue on your own. I will join in as well. And the next time you breathe in, you can come back to your natural breath. Put your sitting pillow away, or the books away that you sit on, or the chair away, and lay back on the floor. Toes are facing outward, so straight legs, toes are facing outward. Hands are up, facing upwards into the sky and next to your body. And just lay back, close your eyes, and rest in Shavasana for some last 2-3 minutes. And I will get you back out of the Shavasana, or this pose. And now it's time for you to just be and relax, just be. And slowly deepen your breath. Slowly start to move your fingers, your toes. When you're ready, draw in the knees up towards your body and shift yourself to one side of your body, so you're lying on the side. And when you arrive there, make it comfortable for just a moment. Release all the muscles. Check in with your head. Is the head released? Is the tongue released? Are the shoulders released? Is the upper body released? Lower body, the big thighs, lower legs, the feet. Is everything released? Then feel carried by the gravity of the earth and breathe in one deep last time. And shift yourself back up into a final quick sitting pose. So, good job. When you arrive there, bring the hands in front of your heart, coming to this like prayer pose, Chili Mudra. Coming one more time back to this present moment. Honoring the work that you did for yourself today. And I wish you a lot of energy for the rest of the day, or maybe even the bed if you go to bed soon. So, have a wonderful day. And release the hands. And you can open the eyes. So I am here from 7 to 7:40 Central European Time every day on Twitch. And my videos get uploaded on YouTube if you'd like to check out more. Feel free to do so. So thank you for practicing with me. I'm here every day. So... and yeah, if you're here still, thank you so much for your question. Have a wonderful day.